I'll be very honest with you. I have never heard of the Disney animated feature Saludos Amigos. I know that sounds crazy because the first time I heard about it was on Wikipedia, and then I saw the Disney Summer Review. So a little bit. So I basically gave it a watch a while ago. And to be honest, yeah, it's not that interesting. Well, parts of it are. There are a couple of good parts, but here's the major problem with the movie. It's not very long. It's only 40 or 42 minutes. I mean, really? That's it? I know that. I mean, it's so weird because it doesn't. I really don't think it counts as a feature film or something like a Disney animated film. I mean, sure, there's definitely cartoony. There's still the cartoons in it, or there's still cartoony animation. But why count it as a Disney animated film? There was a movie called The Relenting Dragon, that should have been a Disney animated feature. But it was mostly the making of a Disney animated film as well. This one is the exact same thing. The story is kind of basic. A bunch of Disney animators head all the way down to Brazil, in South America to draw out and animate the people and their culture. Which doesn't seem that bad. I mean, the way they draw them is really nice, and the way they're animated as well. And we get a little bit of education as well. But to be very honest, I don't think it's that very interesting, especially for a 42-minute film. Especially for a 40-minute feature, it doesn't really. I still really don't think it counts as an actual movie. I wouldn't mind if it was like a 70-minute cartoon, a 70-minute film or something, and it was all animated. But there are some good things in it. For example, of course, the animation is really good. I also like seeing the culture as well. It's really nice to look at. And there's a couple of good shorts as well. And the shorts are not that bad. It's just that they're not quite as entertaining. But probably the best thing about it is that it's actually the birthplace of the Green Parrot, Jose. Because honestly, I thought Jose was born in Three Caballeros along with the woodpecker. Well, luckily we see the woodpecker in Three Caballeros. But that's another story. But honestly, as a Disney animated film, it's really weak. I feel it's very weak. So yeah, this is basically the first negative review I do on this channel. Also, it's not awful or anything. Some things are kind of cool. But honestly, it's just not very interesting to me. So if you just want to see it just to see it, you won't get that much great things in it. But there is some nice. But there's one scene in the movie I really enjoy, like the part where there's this guy, who paints down the water and stuff, a first drawn out background or something. And then when he puts the paintbrush on the thing, it actually acts like a waterfall. That's really clever. That's a very cleverly creative way to animate something. And then plus the song Brazil as well is really nicely done too. Well, thankfully the Three Caballeros is much better than this, but yeah, it's a pretty forgettable picture. It's not actually the worst Disney animated film, but it is one of the weakest. Because there is one Disney animated film I thought was kind of bad. Aggressively mediocre, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, you're not missing much. But if you just wanted to see it just to see it, I guess there'd be no harm. But for me, I would say give this one a skip. So if you actually have seen it, what did you personally think about it? Click like in this video, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And I will see you in the next video. I'm the Bostonian Critic, and I am signing out, and I will see you tomorrow with the next reviews. Take care.